back to golf training hacks. Now it's obvious that you have to create rotational force in the golf swing. I mean, the golf swing is all about creating rotation. But what's not so obvious and what's often overlooked is the fact that you have to resist force as well. And that's because the golf swing is actually a sequential deceleration. That's how you deliver energy into the ball. Your hips decelerate, your torso decelerates, your shoulders, arms, hands, shaft, and eventually that deceleration delivers energy into the club head and then obviously into the ball. Now, without your ability to resist rotation through the swing, you can't get the maximum amount of energy into the ball. It really has a lot to do with leg. So we need to get a certain type of strength and improve that strength to be able to effectively decelerate the golf swing. And that type of strength is isometric strength. Isometric strength is going to allow you to keep that neutral stable spine that we always talk about. It's going to allow you to rotate around that neutral stable spine. It's going to allow you to more effectively decelerate your golf swing so that you can deliver the maximum amount of energy into the golf ball. So in this video, we're going to help you with that. And we're going to give you some exercises that will help you improve your isometric strength so you can control the forces in the golf swing more effectively. So let's get started. So in these series of exercises, we're going to be working on resisting force using isometric strength because we want to keep our spine angle stable throughout the swing, and to do that we have to resist all those forces that are playing against us in that swing, and to do that we need to improve our isometric strength. So in these basic exercises, we're going to work on improving our ability to resist, standing up out of impact. So we want to be able to hold this position throughout your swing. And you want to be able to hold this neutral spine throughout. So you're going to set up just like you would set up at a dress. You want to keep your neutral spine, you want to hip hinge back, and you want to keep this position as you're either holding or doing the row. So I'm going to set my neutral spine, going to hip hinge back. Now I'm in that forward tilted address position, and I can either hold these for a count, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. If there was even more tension on this, I could hold it like this for the count, or I can just do repetitions. What I don't want you guys to do is use this kind of motion to be pulling back, or when you're here, there shouldn't be any kind of movement. When you're here, there shouldn't be any kind of movement. So you should be able to step into this, neutral spine, hip hinge back, lean forward, and hold it for a count. It's up to you what the count is. If you want to do repetitions, that's fine, but you just don't want any movement in your back this way or that way. In this video, I'm going to give you a little bit more advanced version of how to resist forward flexion and rotation using isometric exercises. And in this exercise sequence, we're going to use a split squat isometric hold with a pulley system. So you can either use a pulley system like this, or if you have one at the gym, if you don't have a pulley system available, you can get yourself some bands and then you can hook it around something and it will work the same way. So a split squat is this. You're going to keep your chest up, stay erect. A split squat is just moving down and up. So this is a split squat stance from the front. So what I'm doing here, now my hip is in flexion. So I don't want this forward foot to be out like that. That's very weak. I want my hip to be in external rotation. This knee should be tracking over the outside portion of the middle to outside portion of my foot. This foot can be toed in a little bit or straight. The back foot now is straight. This is This is a strong position when this hip is in extension. So that's a weak position. The toed in would be a very strong position. So a split squat from the front, chest up, my feet are in a good position, and you're going to go straight down and up. In this exercise, we are actually going to hold these positions and do some pulls from them. So you're going to establish your split squat stance. You're going to go straight down. You're going to hold this, and you're going to hold for 5 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Release and come up. You can take as much of a break as you want. You could also hold the isometric contraction for as long as you want. Down, pull, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and up. So when you're in this position, holding this, you're resisting forward flexion, but you're also strengthening your hips and you're giving them some isometric strength. But you can also do this with one arm. So when you're pulling with one arm, you're resisting this kind of rotation. So if there's a lot of force going out that way, I'm resisting rotation, but I'm also resisting bending forward and flexion. So when there's a lot of force going out this way, I'm resisting this motion. So we're going to do this from a split squat stance. So you want to establish a split squat stance, chest up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Release it and come up. And then you repeat that, either on one side or the other. So that is improving isometric strength in your hips and your upper body, and you're resisting rotation and forward flexion. So if you found this helpful, we'd love you to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, because we want to get our message out to as many people as possible about improving movement quality. So tell all your golfer friends, and you know what? It's not just really for golfers. A lot of people can benefit from improving their movement quality. So thanks for watching.